Well, hello there. I'm happy to talk with you once again. I am the Snake Man, just so you know. And if you're new around here, I'm the one who makes those videos. And these videos are basically me having sort of a diary, and video blog, my gaming journey. The things that I encounter in my gaming culture. I didn't really talk about any other gaming except video gaming, but still, on this channel, I talk a lot about my video gaming journey. And for the last month or so, I have been silent, actually, even a little bit more. And why is that? Well, the last time you might have saw me, I have attempted to start Ryuga Gotoku 8, Yakuza 8, like Dragon 8, Infinite Wealth. And I'm happy to tell you that I didn't progress in this game whatsoever. I have played it like for 3 hours back in March, and I didn't touch it again. And it's not actually the game's fault. The life caught up to me in some way. I didn't play anything single player too much, but what did I play? What was I playing during that time? Well, the first off, I was still playing Overwatch, the Overwatch resurgence been going very well for me, and I've enjoyed myself very much in that regard. And I'm happy to tell you that still the game is at least okay. I don't like everything that concerns the narrative. I don't really like the style of some things that are going on with the game, but the gameplay wise and having fun with your friends, it is very good. I cannot really express how much do I respect this game for that. But there is another Blizzard game that I have played, and this game is, of course, World of Warcraft. Burning Crusade Classic Edition is what I'm talking about specifically, and that is the theme of this video. I can't say that I have progressed too much, but I decided to share my own thoughts about the game, and that's pretty much it. The thoughts about the game. Well, who am I in terms of my relationship to the game, to the World of Warcraft? Well, being a Slav, a Slavic gamer, I have been playing World of Warcraft for a long time, and I have been playing like most of us do. Back in the day, during the private realms, private servers, Wrath of the Lich King era. And since it was private realms, you gotta be sure that the quality of questing and PVE was not there. Basically, what happened was you had a lot of mid-tier servers that were pretty much all PvP, and that was it. Everything else that the owners of the server or programmers were trying to fix, it was always related to the PvP. Like if you play Death Knight or if you play Warrior, you pretty much desire Shadowmourne as the weapon. So guess what? Ice Crown Citadel works. You can participate in that content, but still, the quests being bugged, the basic functions of the game not working at all, the degeneracy in chat and lack of moderation in chat. That was basically my introduction to the game, and I still kind of liked it. You know, when you play with your friends, and I can't, some of the quests were working and the dungeons were working, so there was still something to do, even though the experience was certainly unrefined. And that's how I got my start. Back in the day, I thought that hitting max level is the shit. It's the best thing you can do. But you know, as the days went on, the realization crept in that even though this goal post is somewhat understandable, the real end game lies far beyond it, and therefore I kind of was overwhelmed. But I came back during the private era of private realms of Cataclysm, World of Warcraft Cataclysm, the third expansion, and I got slightly better at the game. I even had my own guild. We were the best PvP guild at the server. Server wasn't big though, so I don't think that could be anything to brag about. But I played Rogue, and I was pretty much happy. Then, in a couple of years, I didn't even play World of Warcraft because back in the day there was a big resentment from the casual fans of the series towards Mists of Pandaria expansion. So people didn't really, talk about World of Warcraft that much. But one of my big mates gifted me during the first couple of months of Warlords of Draenor free copy of Warlords of Draenor expansion with a couple of months included of free subscription. That's how I gotten into the actual licensed game, the quality, gameplay, and that was actually the best. Even though this was a turning point in the game, well, not the start, but still, it was a curve towards a bad game design decisions for Blizzard. There was a lot more of a single player experience in a bad way. Like you are going around the world and the NPCs all try to please you, telling you how great you are and how majestic you are. But if you just attempt any kind of MMORPG experience, that idea goes very much out of the window. You know, you can meet all the leaders of all the factions that can, sing praises to you, but when the time comes towards the actual story, you're always out of the picture, and they always decide it between themselves. And I understand why is that, but I think if we would have cut out the first part, the part where you are always presented as the only hope of Azeroth, I think it would have been better. I think these ideas should have handled better. So yeah, that's when my somewhat I was irritated with the game, even though I've had a blast during Warlords of Draenor. The top tier content wasn't expansive, there wasn't much of content, therefore I did most of it actually. Yeah, I still have my legendary ring from this expansion, but I didn't raid much, if I remember correctly, I've been in normal raid once, but even that couldn't be true, might not be true. I'm still not sure. So there was you know, one part of the game that I haven't yet explored really well, and that is the PvE. It's the raiding. And as the years went on, I have tried here and there. Then the um, World of Warcraft Classic was introduced, and everyone were excited. I wasn't able to play it at the time, but when I came back, I was busy with other things. So even when Classic Realms went on to the Burning Crusade experience, um, I couldn't participate. But being a nerd, I watched a lot of lore videos like Noble or something like that, and other content creators of back in the day like Preach. I really like Preach. I like him still very much, and mm, there were a lot of content, old dungeons, old raids, old quest lines that I have really respected from the game design perspective, and I really wanted to try them out, but I couldn't do it in a good manner back when the appetite was on. Back when I wanted to try classic. The classic realms they already died down, and when I wanted to try Burning Crusade Classic, the servers already went on to Wrath of the Lich King or later. So yeah, that I was kind of out of luck. The best thing that I did is that I have played on one of the private realms during Classic. It wasn't really private. Well, I have played several realms. Some of them were Classic, some of them vanilla. I mean, some of them were Wrath of the Lich King, like Chromicraft. The idea was that the server ran on on the engine of the Wrath of the Lich King client, but the server progress, it was gated on the level basis. So during the winter of 1 year, we're playing first phase of the classic content like Molten Core. During the spring, we're playing Blackwing Lair, and during summer, going to AQ40, and so on and so forth. And that's what I really enjoyed, um, along with other things. So I kind of got a taste of this thing, and I performed really well. I have studied the game much better, and I've gotten a very good habits. And there is the other thing that many people forget about World of Warcraft is that it is a MMORPG. It is a very social game. So sometimes you can talk your way into the kind of content and the gameplay that you want. One of the best experiences that I've had is when we have played Cataclysm, and I have routinely, and I mean I have done it several times, at least 3 times, maybe more. I have gathered big raids just to dunk on the Alliance capitals as we have played Horde. We have just, we have raided their capitals, killing the guards, killing their leaders, and they could do nothing. They were very pissed with us, but what can they do? They cannot kill us. They weren't strong enough, but we were, and yeah, it was very fun because still I don't see many people do it. I've seen it a couple of times. I've seen it once before, so that gave me an idea, and I've seen it once after. So yeah, that's basically it about my experience. But about a year ago, I once again got a craving for World of Warcraft Classic. I have played Season of Discovery, first phase. I've got this Well, weird kind of raid version of the Black Fathom Deeps, I remember it's called, but I'm not sure. It was weird, and I have played hardcore. Didn't really enjoy it that much. I think it was stupid. Not many people who ride bicycles say like, "Oh, why don't I just pull my first, frontal wheel off and I will only ride about my back wheel, like I'm in a circus or something." And that's pretty much what it felt to me. It was a gimmick that didn't produce any joy to me, even though I did good and sometimes I kind of no achieved little post goals. Still, it was just stupid. So yeah, I didn't enjoy hardcore, but the anniversary servers have been released a year or two ago, and I have tried them on, and that's where I have found my joy towards the game again, because I have wanted to play an authentic classic WoW. It was the best kind of WoW to me. Classic WoW is the best WoW, and something come up and I couldn't finish it, and I kind of left my priest on level 30, and I was out. And when drunk me a couple of months ago, just around the time when I have decided to play Yakuza 8, I have paid off my subscription for a couple of months, and I see that my character is already there. And what is more fun, even more fun, that even he wasn't even kicked off from the guild that I was in, and the guild is pretty sociable. It is quite fun. So I just decided to slowly, kinda, not really trying to do anything specific, to get back to the game and get a level after a level and explore these zones. So, my experience with that is kinda good. Not amazing, kinda good. What's good about it? Well, I'm playing Disciplined Priest. Kind of hybrid between Discipline and Holy. I just wanted to get power infusion. I really enjoyed that kind of buff. It is hilarious to put it on unsuspecting mages when I run dungeons. And the leveling, the quest zones. I am glad that they put a little bit of Blood Elf NPCs in many quest hubs, so you can quest more and have more objectives on the map, and you are not as tethered towards grinding dungeons as you were in the original classic. I like that. I really do. But still, when I ended up playing the zones that I didn't really enjoy, um, the very weirdest one is Stranglethorn Whale, because it is both amazing zone and atrocious zone. And many of you think that I am annoyed about Stranglethorn Whale because it is Vietnam and I have been just PvP to the ground. No, I have been playing PvE server actually, so that wasn't an issue for me. Um, it was just the amount of chore that I have to do. I have like 20 quests on the map. 15 of them is kill the X number of mobs. 15. The other ones are escort quests or, collection quests. And that's it. And I thought that it felt like a work more than I played, more like a game. So I decided to get my grinding on and grind more dungeons, specifically because I have started to become a very decent healer, and it showed off. I sometimes DPS'd, and I DPS'd surprisingly very well, even though I didn't have any point put into the shadow tree. So yeah, that was good. Uh, so that's what was happening in the last month. I was just busy with my own thing, playing Overwatch with mates, and sometimes I had an evening or so, and I have decided to grind some dungeons, and that's it. I have gone from level 30 in March to level 56 right now, and holy shit, Black Rock Depths is the dungeon that I'm not even mad about. It is so expansive. It is so full of content. It is the concentrated joy of classic, you know. There is always a reason for you to come here. And I have spent there like, I don't know, about 40 or 50 IRL hours. At least it feels like it. And I'm not even mad about it, you know. Soon this chore will be over and I will finally be able to enter Outland, and now I will finally be able to experience Outland as it was designed, and that is beautiful. Because I always liked Outland Zone, and I always liked leveling there. And my dream, my hope, my ambition for this kind of WoW journey or whatever is to get to Karazhan. I don't need to get anywhere deep. Black Temple or worse, Sunwell, they can kiss my ass. I'm not a fan, they're alright, but give me my Karazhan, alright? If I will play Karazhan, then I will know that I am a nerd who have played PvE in World of Warcraft, and I've had fun. Of course, I did have fun before, but this is the kind of thing that it is so pure. It is the most authentic experience of WoW at this moment of progress in WoW, and I'm glad to be able to experience it. But it's not. Uh, I'm not there yet. There is a lot of work to be done, and I'm not even sure that I will be able to conquer this challenge. But for now, I'm still young. A little bit of grinding here, a little bit of grinding there. We'll see how far will I get. But that is it for now. These are my thoughts about World of Warcraft. Of course, this video is horrible for those who have never played the game. They never fucking understand what I'm talking about. But it is okay. If anyone wants, I will explain my thoughts more carefully and more in depth. I am a nerd, so I can go on for a long time in my nerd rants. Some videos on this channel are almost 1.5 hour long. Shit. But still, I've had a blast with this channel, and I've had a blast with WoW, and I hope I will have a lot of fun in the years to come. And thank you for tuning in, if you are. I hope to hear from you again. See ya.